My favorite character. All right, here we go. Main characters in action manga often have either immense potential for strength or power that is naturally the strongest. Let me zoom in here. Because if it's cheat power, and sometimes there are some that are just both. But what about a main character that is weak and doesn't have a unique broken power? What if you watch them struggle every step of the way as they don't even get stronger, but address their weaknesses and work to play to their strengths? That leads me to why Osamu Mikumo is the GOAT. Who the hell is Osamu Mikumo? I need a visual interpretation. Who is this jabroni? Four eyes looking ass. I'm just kidding. Osamu is the main character of World Trigger, an action manga that is, in my opinion, truly unique and sets itself apart from the many action manga that is popular today. Osamu is an interesting character as he is a weak fighter in a world of strong ones. For someone who's weak, he tends to get himself caught up in other people's problems by involving himself unnecessarily. Ultimately, it leads to him getting harassed by bullies and beaten up, but he never uses his power to his own ends, as he only aims to help protect others with his power. But despite his power, he is still weak compared to others who have their own. World Trigger is not a series where one gets stronger by random power-ups or training arcs, but instead taking a different perspective in how one fights and using their strengths to gain their advantage. This part can be skipped if you want. Sorry, this was hard to follow. I tried to avoid spoilers, and everything's a lot clearer when you understand the power system, but hopefully people are interested in Osamu and check out the series' as unique growth as the protagonist and honestly amazing cast that surrounds him in World Trigger. Even 200 chapters into the series, you could argue Osamu hasn't grown in terms of raw strength or even anyone else in the series has. He's still weaker than 80% of the cast, but he's still seen as a threat because, as I said, World Triggers as a series isn't about how much strength one has, it's about how it's used. I think this is this JSARP? Is this JSARP's agenda to try and get me to read World Trigger? I can read it a miles away. Yep, I was right. I just checked chat. I just checked chat and I confirmed. Well, hey, listen, your passion speaks volumes for sure. Definitely makes me want to consider World Trigger more. Definitely, 110%. So, definitely move World Trigger up my list. I can't speak on this character because I've never read or seen World Trigger. But I can tell you, hey man, if it's got you writing paragraphs about him, he's definitely decently written enough to be given a chance. That's for sure. World Trigger Manga Monday win. My mission is search and destroy. Another one of my favorite characters would be Alucard from Hellsing. Alucard is one of the coolest characters in the world. I love Alucard. One of the manga that I definitely am going to be making content on for sure is Alucard from Hellsing. I'm telling you right now, that is, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the next manga that I read casually. Here's the link for the second channel. Go subscribe if you haven't already. Alucard is such a great example of an overpowered character done right. Like Hellsing Ultimate, you don't even have to read the manga. I highly recommend you watch the anime because the anime did such a great job. Watch Hellsing Ultimate if you haven't already. It's literally like 12 episodes, not even. Hellsing Ultimate is, I guarantee you will not be upset. How long is it? I'm pretty sure it's like 12 episodes. There's fucking 10 episodes. And it is 10 episodes of peak, straight up. Every episode's a banger. So yeah, I highly recommend Hellsing Ultimate. You can watch the original Hellsing if you want, but it's not the source material. It's kind of like a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood situation. If you want the actual source material of the manga, watch Hellsing Ultimate. The original regular Hellsing is just the anime adaptation that happened before the manga completed. Highly recommend it. Peak fiction for sure. Yeah, Nazi vampires, robots, so much more. Yeah, no, there's so much cool shit in Hellsing Ultimate. I love it. Do not discount it. And again, it's only 10 episodes. Super quick. You could watch that in one good binge session if you got a day off, if you got nothing better to do, or you could split it like 2 episodes a night, finish it in a week. And I guarantee you, after you watch the first episode, it'll be great. Alucard is one of the coolest vampires of all time. As someone who grew up in America and had Twilight very much poison their perspective on vampires and everything like that, let me tell you, Alucard and Dio, the only 2 cool vampires I respect. 2 characters that got me to appreciate vampires, without a doubt. All right. Top 3 favorite characters of Yuji Wank. Commonly known as Dion. Hey, here we go. Simon's my absolute GOAT. He is the paragon of masculinity. Damn. The name Team Daiguren is known far and wide. When they talk about its badass leader, they're talking about him, the mighty Simon. Yeah, I'm glazing, but I'm gonna keep doing it. I have never watched Gurren Lagann. Never watched Gurren Lagann, unfortunately. I know I need to. I've heard nothing but amazing things, nothing but great writing, good things, and I know a lot of people love Simon. So hey, I'll give it to you there. I can't judge you. Can't judge you at all. Gurren Lagann's just one of those classics that I've missed. That and Neon Genesis Evangelion. Both of them are on my list of things that I just have missed, and I need to get my ass on. Shiro, I know I have. That's another character that I haven't watched or read Fate Unlimited Blade Works either. But I know that's another beloved character. I mean, everyone has there's Shiro Day. Shiro Day is good. I have seen a lot of people fucking do the Shiro Day meme. Shiro is just one of the best written characters ever. He's obscenely fleshed out and has so much to give when it comes to his depth as a person. Each version of him manages to stand on their own as a fantastic character. And I love them all for differing reasons. Anime onlys have been robbed of peak character writing because they miss so much. Look what they've done to my boy. Hey, another thing I gotta get on my list. I'm telling you. Mario Buster said, no way. Yeah, I don't know. Shiro is another character I've been missing out on. I've had a lot of people recommend Fate Stay for me. I've had Fate, maybe not Fate Stay, but Fate in general. So definitely need to. And then we've got Goodnight Pun Pun, or Oyasumi Pun Pun. I have read some of Oyasumi Pun Pun. I haven't completed it. It's on my list for sure. It is a damn good character experimental writing, just like fully going. You want to talk about a character writing series that's going to make you depressed about life? Read Oyasumi Pun Pun. At your own risk. At your own risk, for sure, right? You know, if you are in a bad headspace, don't read Oyasumi Pun Pun. But if you are confident you can handle just intense ass character writing, read Oyasumi Pun Pun, because it's a trip. The amount of shit this little bird has put me through. Not sure if I can properly express it. Just makes me want to scream into a pillow and lay there thinking about my life. Man, just go read Oyasumi Pun Pun. Or maybe don't. I don't know. Snoolies! Favorite character. I don't have an all-time favorite character. It changes depending on the anime and manga cycles. But out of the new gen cycle, I'd have to give it to the mad scientist Kenjaku. Hey, I am telling you, Kenjaku's a heat character, which is why I'm upset that he didn't get a little bit nicer of a send-off here. Kenjaku was a peak character. I mean, he's definitely very much an inspiration of characters like Aizen. Just a very cold, calculating character that maybe isn't the strongest power-wise, but uses their brain and their intelligence to stay above all the other characters, right? Kenjaku was able to basically Central 46 the entire higher up, same as Aizen. He was able to work out this entire 1,000-year plan just to get what he wanted. The only downside was that he didn't get to see it come to full fruition.